Hello, my name is Jeffrey Kiehl, and I'm on the board for Depth Psychology Alliance. I'm a Jungian analyst and also a climate scientist. I've been interested in depth psychology for well over 25 years. I have a strong passion for studying the ideas presented by Carl Jung and also applying those in both a clinical way as well as bringing the ideas of depth psychology out to the world. I would say that's really my strongest interest right now, is trying to understand and see how Jung's ideas of psyche, the conscious and unconscious, and how we can make the world more aware of these ideas and how they can actually help address some of the pressing problems that exist in the world today. For example, climate change is an issue that I'm very interested in and tying together with the ideas of depth psychology. For me, depth psychology really is all about looking at the unconscious, trying to listen to the unconscious through its many manifestations, such as dreams, the images that evoke strong emotions within us, our interpersonal relationships. All of these are ways to understand what role the unconscious is playing in our lives and in how society works, actually, both locally as well as globally. I think the Depth Psychology Alliance is a perfect forum for investigating these sorts of ideas. If you look at the different activities that the Depth Psychology Alliance is supporting and fostering, it's looking in all of those areas where we can bring more awareness around the unconscious and its role in the social issues of today in a clearer light. And I think that's one of the things that, of course, Jung said, is that perhaps the purpose of our lives in an everyday sense is to bring more consciousness to ourselves and into the world. The Depth Psychology Alliance, I think, is dedicated to doing that, using the internet, using things like webinars, meetings where people can put together panel discussions on very societally relevant problems. For example, the more recent ones on racism, gun violence, and a webinar that I actually sponsored recently on climate change. All of these are ways that we can bring not just a few people together to discuss depth psychology, but the entire world through the internet. So I hope that you will investigate the Depth Psychology Alliance. I have found it extremely a rewarding place to hang out and read the posts and listen in to the webinars and the meetings that are occurring almost weekly now. I would encourage you to dive in and explore the depths of Depth Psychology Alliance and participate, become an engaged participant in the activity. Thank you for listening to me, and I hope you find the rest of the Depth Psychology Alliance website of great interest to you. Goodbye.